No matter what you're doing, moments before, always say I love you before you leave. You know, Steve taught me you never know what fate awaits you when you walk out the door, and so the last words you want to say, you always want to be I love you. He taught me to always hug so your hearts are touching, and let it linger for a moment. And if you've never done that, you can try it. You can give him a hug before you leave, and it makes a difference. Don't ever sell yourself short. You're capable of whatever your purpose. You know, I vividly remember I was in high school one time, and somehow we were talking about the office of the president, and me saying like, "Oh, I can never be president." I remember Steve being like physically angry at me for selling myself short and thinking I couldn't be the president. You know, I think at the time it was Bill Clinton was in the office, and I'm sure that you feel even more so about that today. Now, time will prove that I'm
think
probably
Steve can be president
today. You know, Steve taught me that love can be expressed sometimes most effectively through a simple touch. You know, call it soul, energy, ki, any other name. There's more to us than what exists in 3 dimensions, and the way you can most effectively share that sometimes is just a hand on the shoulder, pat on the hand. You know, and that's an art that Steve perfected and that I've learned from you. You know, live in harmony. Anyone that's been around him long enough has heard Steve's 8 words. You know, love, truth, health, creativity. No, okay. Love, truth, health, creativity, prosperity, patience, discipline, and practice. You know, so these are 8 words that govern Steve's life, and this is where his vision of living in harmony with cancer came from. And it's an expression of where he found the strength that we've all seen over these last few years. And while Steve may have had his heated moments with grown-ups on occasion, I always say that children are perhaps the best judge of character, and I've never seen a child that didn't immediately love Steve and wasn't immediately drawn to him. So it's apparent. He taught me that it's okay for manly men to cry. So in a lot of ways, Steve epitomized macho men in my life. You know, strong, hairy, funny, comfortable, maybe too comfortable in the clothes that God gave him, but you know, the ability to love greatly and deeply. But he's also incredibly sensitive, and he weeps like a leaky faucet, the first hint of anything emotional, and I love that about Steve. And while I have some issues with crying, I've always been jealous of your ability to see it and express your emotions. Homemaking is manly too. So Steve always cooked clean, shared in the homemaking, and you know, I, as a husband and a father, know no other way. Many of my daily habits, for better or worse, were Steve's. You know, a couple of the quick ones were, you know, ironing hot and quick, you know, not folding men's pants without a crease. I remember one time I put away some of Steve's clothes and I folded them like the flat front pants at Banana Republic where I was working. And I got a good talking to for folding pants like women's clothes. What I now believe to be the wrong way to make eggs, but you know, maybe I should have waited for you to die to talk about that. Fresh orange juice is the only way to do real orange juice. You know, newspapers to clean windows, shopping bags to dry bacon on, which now that I think about is like not clean at all, but I still do it all the time. Wash your hands. You know, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Piper is actually taken after Pops in this way. She is the hand washing authority in our home. So,
Let's see those hands.
Fathers and husbands don't necessarily yell. We just get excited. And so while I'm not from New York, I now finally understand where you're coming from with that, Steve. And just staying on a lighter note, you know, apparently you can do over 100 push-ups and make it look like you're barely moving. You can run forever as long as you're going slow enough that it looks like you're walking. Even bad jokes become funny when you've heard them enough times, and my kids are hearing them. So, and it's never appropriate to tell "that's what she said" jokes to your child.
That's what she said.
So well, that's me, or at least it's a piece of it. What has been incredibly touching for me has been to hear all of you here today over Facebook, on social media. It's warmed my heart to see the outpouring of love and the appreciation for Steve come in through email and social media, visits to the hospital, open doors, clean sheets, hot meals.